believe the night ahead. All I can tell you is, if you're gonna go, you might as well die like I did in the great beer flood of Caladim. So here we are. Welcome to the SOE Community Webcast. Tonight we're here to talk with a couple of guys from the EQ2 dev team about Nights of the Dead. As you can see, I really geared up for this. What I'm going to do after this week, I don't know. All right, so with us today, you'll all recognize Smokejumper, right? Dave Georgeson, executive producer of all things EverQuest and looking after EverQuest II like it's going out of style. And Nathan McCall here, also known as Kaitheel, designer for EverQuest II, and we're going to start talking about the Nights of the Dead right away. So, what we want to know is, why do you think that Halloween is the most popular live event time for EverQuest II? Because it's not an EQ, old EQ, but it is for your game. Why is that?
I'm actually surprised to hear that it's the most popular, so that's nice. That's good to hear.
It is.
I thought it was right up there with Frostfell.
Frostfell's pretty good.
Yeah? No?
Yeah, no surprise to me. Halloween is the kick-ass holiday of the year.
Well, you gotta say, there's a lot of... Look at all of the evil stuff that we put into game at this time, and all of the, just all of the content that surrounds kind of the creepy, uneasy feeling. And yeah, you got to say that's. I mean, even the stuff on Station Wallet that's evil is popular. So maybe that's something to say.
Right.
Well, it's like.
Oh, wait! Before somebody kills me, like Robin, before she climbs over all of that equipment, let me just defer to note the symbol behind us. Let me read the official thing. Sorry, we're just getting used to this still. Today's SOE Community Webcast, EverQuest II Nights of the Dead, is rated T for Teen. EverQuest II is a massively multiplayer online fantasy role-playing game that may contain the use of alcohol, thank Brell, violence, thank Dave, and suggestive themes, thank Nathan. Online interactions are not rated by the ESRB. You're on your own there. Okay, carry on. Sorry. So, tell us what's new for 2001. Why do we want to log in and do some Nights of the Dead stuff?
There is an awesome zone that you get to go in where you are saving Setri's granddaughter, to be specific. And in this, you get bombarded by a bunch of undead. And but there's some help to be found in the zone if you use it. And so you get to arrange the flora of the zone to help you.
Terrific. Yeah. Now, I might just talk a little bit about what's going on behind us. We had a competition this year, actually, for the haunted decor contest, and the slides that you're seeing going across there, it's a sneak preview of a bunch of the ones that we're going to be posting on the forums. And right at the end of this broadcast, we're going to have these guys announce the winners of the contest. All right? Okay, so where do you get your inspiration for these live events? I mean, is it from books, from movies, from your nightmares, from the players? Oh, those are your nightmares. So where do you get it from?
Actually, there are two of those. It's coming from the players. I do get a lot of the feedback from the previous year. I collected up through and is able to take those requests and put them right in as part of the content. Mostly that's things to be trade skilled, illusions to be cast, that kind of stuff. This new quest and zone I got the inspiration from a fairly popular other video game. So
really?
Yeah. We did I think we published them for the PS3 for the PlayStation Network.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Well, that's a good hint, isn't it? Oh, indeed. There's a lot of great ideas floating around that you can transfer back and forth.
Yeah.
So let's see here. We have a few questions, of course, from the player base, but before we launch into that, Dave, how important do you think that these sorts of live events are to EverQuest II?
Oh, I wish we could have more of them. Anything that makes the world change a little bit so that every time you log in, something else is happening, those are all good things. In the future, we'd love to build in more and more dynamic things that are happening on a regular basis. These holiday events are basically the proof that it works, that players like it. When something new happens on the radar, it's not for most of the year you log in and you know what's available.
Right,
On
right.
these special holiday things, sometimes there's new things or things that you saw last year that you're looking forward to again, and it's something special and cool to look forward to. We need to be doing more of that, and not less.
That would be great, because I can tell you that of the people that I play with, some of them, they've kind of drifted away. They're busy, they've got real jobs, if you can imagine that. And sometimes I only see them when they log in for things like Nights of the Dead or Frostfell or when it's time for Brill's Magical King of Ale. So, I second that motion. Let's do more of these things.
Sure.
That means that you've got job security for a while yet.
He does anyway.
Thank you.
Well, his real concern is whether we take the ankle bracelets off or not. We'd love to do a lot more of them. It would be fun to add more and more dynamic stuff to the game. Now, honestly, I just want to say that that's a desire, not necessarily an implementation plan. We have a lot to talk about for what's going to be in the slate next year still.
Ah, terrific. All right, so for EQ2 Nights of the Dead, there's also a number of community parties going on, and for the full details, go to EverQuest2.com. All right, there is an article there. Just look for the community parties listing. They're going to be held on Valor, Storms, Sibilis, Splitpaw, Everfrost, Antonia Bale, Crushbone, Freeport, and then we ran out of people. So we are, across all servers, opening up the portals to the community lounge so that you can help yourself to the various tricks and treats that are on the vendors up there at no charge. And the portals, they'll be found in Sinking Sands as usual, right by that carpet that's near the docks. So now, if you have any parties that you'd like to maybe have community show up at, and maybe occasionally a dev if we can drag one in, please contact our community manager, Jennifer. She's on the forums quite often. Send the gal a message. Now, one of these things do you know anything about what's coming in the SOE Trick or Treat event? Because so far all we've had is that it's coming. Do you know what's in it for EQ2?
No.
Really? Starts tomorrow.
No, actually, Emily's been coordinating that.
Oh, has
she?
So
Domino's been
it
coordinating
is a real secret.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrific. Okay, so anyway, that's going to run on the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. So again, go to EverQuest2.com to find out what cool stuff is on offer for that. Now, we're going to have to run into questions here so that we don't overrun the DCUO webcast. Let me get ready for that. Limpo of Everfrost says, Yo, you, why was there no new gear added to the Headless Horseman's loot table? This better be good.
Yeah, so I ran through the questions earlier today, and I made sure to write down the answers so that I got it right. Because
he'd cry if I took this piece of paper away from him, you know
not
that?
everything is my own, and so I do have to go and check with other people to get the exact answer on some of these things. It's not just a one-man deal. This is a huge team effort. But so let me get to the answer. The difficulty of the Headless Horseman was not increased this year, and therefore could not justify adding more potent rewards, which would be on par with the DOV items.
Wow, that almost made sense and stuff. You know,
Yay.
rational thought? That's pretty impressive. All right, the next one. Green Mist from Permafrost asks, can we make adornments that come from the public quest purchasable for Knights of the Dead candy corn or some other in-game currency?
Yeah, and this one's easy to explain. The answer is no.
And why's that? Because Dave's mean.
No, that would not be the answer.
It's true, but
I would never say such things.
no, I mean not that I stopped it. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. The answer is no, because those are two very, very different challenges. Those are two very different types of content, and measured. One you can measure as like, oh, it's really easy to get these little things, or it just takes time and luck to get these things. The other one takes work. It actually has a recorded amount of time that it takes to get those. Yeah, you cannot mix the two.
All right.
Two different of content.
Oberon Thunderfire wants to ask here. At the end of the Lopen Plains mansion, you run into the ghost of the vampire you kill, who says something to the effect that looking into the mirror was only a shroud to the true intentions of the evil one. Evil one?
No.
Not this evil one.
Yeah.
Will this be explored in a future Knights of the Dead as a new quest branch or quest line?
Interestingly, it's been explored with all of them since then. And yes, it will continue to be explored. At least that is the current plan.
Oh, all right. Now, we also have a couple of questions for Dave.
I don't have your answers.
No, no, these are the trick ones. So we've actually had Brendan K. and Claire B. off of Facebook want to know, so when will Age of Discovery launch? Are we still launching in November like we heard at Fanfare?
I believe we're announcing something in the next day or two.
Really?
We have no intention of shipping later than November.
Oh, okay. Well, there you heard it. That sounded like pretty decent confirmation to me. Text me afterwards. I'll give you his cell phone number and call me early. And of course,
It's going to be damn close to the end of November if it's not exactly on the end of November.
okay. All right. So, too many people to count wanted to know, when do we get into beta? And can we make Beast Lords in beta? That's
Beta-
pretty much how it was phrased.
Beta started today.
Okay.
But it's we started with a very small group of friends and family. We are starting people on Beast Lords. That's the first thing that was unveiled.
See, that's actually my question. Shh.
And we've restricted them to, we basically, we're running through beta this time around by not having all of the features open at the very start. What we're doing is we're concentrating on the ones that we think need the most testing, and we're starting with Beast Lords first, and then we're focusing people in on those features, and as we get enough testing on each of those features, we'll unlock more of the other features to start testing. So the Friends and Family is open right now. It's not a hard date for when we're going to stop the Friends and Family. Mm-hmm. Basically, we need to be comfortable with the state of the build, and at that point, we'll unlock Friends and Family and let everybody else in. We have over 6,000 applicants for beta right now.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, well, that explains why so many people want to know. But
Yeah.
it's good that they're enthusiastic about this sort of thing.
Soon.
Soon. I'm pretty sure we've outlawed that. Amy, isn't there a jar that we have to donate to when we use the term soon?
25 cents.
$25, you say? Excellent. That's our beer money for tomorrow.
I got station cash. Will that work?
It's
All right.
I thought it was really good that in beta, we're also testing the content that's going to be going into the next GU as well. So we should be getting people that are in beta also helping those of us who are working on the content.
Yeah.
That is really sneaky of you.
Freeport,
And brilliant.
Freeport Reborn is open right now on beta. So
Wow.
so you can make a Beast Lord and level it up and go through the new Freeport
In the new
content.
Freeport.
Yeah, Freeport content and everything. And the video and stuff that they're making right now of Freeport before and after is going to be amazing. And the screenshots will be released soon. And you just, well, I'll let it speak for itself. I won't get too excited. I don't like to build up expectations. But
Oh, I don't know. My expectations are really built up now.
it's
Too late.
it's really freaking cool.
All right, so as we're running out of time here, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Haunted Decorating Contest. That contest just ended, and it took the community team ages to go through them. Why, you might ask? Because there's 118 entries, which is pretty
Wow.
unprecedented in this sort of contest, and again, they love the Halloween stuff. So, the posts were reviewed and rated and ranked by several people on the community team, and if you don't like the rankings, I'm not giving you their personal information to complain. Just do it again next year. So we're going to have these guys read out the winners while Robin puts them on the screen. So could you start with the most humorous, please, first and second?
So I'm probably going to massacre this name.
Excellent. They never forget that.
Erice on Antonia Bale, 5 Freedom Road, Freeport South. I can't wait till we can get rid of Freeport South.
I know.
Oh, so addresses will be changing.
Yeah,
Well, they're
well,
going to have to because the zone is just going to be Freeport.
I told people at Fanfare, they still have their door. It just may have moved.
We have to go find our door.
You might have to find your door.
Oh, bloody hell, I have enough trouble staggering home drunk at night.
Crazy gnomes. Yeah.
All right, second place for the
second
most
place,
humorous?
Symbol on Antonia Bale as well at 5 Aralisi Lane, Keno South.
There you
Congratulations.
go. Congratulations to them.
All
All right, next category. Oh, Dave, you read like I do. Like here. It's great.
Most spooky. Looks like Vadra, Antonia Bale, Hallis Summer House, Keno South.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And either Mika or Micah on Butcher Block, Magical Manor, New Hallis.
Nice.
All right. And the last category?
Oh, you got the easy names.
Oh, wow, yes. So most creative goes to Contemptress on Nagafin, 3 Walk of the Dead in Neriak.
Wow.
And then second place for most creative goes to Prune Juice, on Crushbone, in Timorous Heights, in Timorous Deep.
Wow, that's terrific. Congratulations, one and all.
And as long as you don't unpublish your house, we're going to put these houses in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, terrific.
We have a dev pick category for the Hall of Fame in the housing category leaderboards.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so we'll move those houses to the Hall of Fame. And as long as you don't unpublish, they'll stay there.
Don't unpublish.
That's absolutely splendid. In addition, winners will receive a unique in-game house item for their main character. It's a gold and black marble bowl, and it's filled with coins that sparkle and glow, and there's a never-ending shower that falls into the coin bowl from above, too. So that's, for you people who love to decorate, that's something that you can really build something cool around. Well, I wanted to thank you both for coming, and sorry that it was shorter than I intended, but I think it was rigged that way so that I couldn't ask Dave the really scary questions.
Gotta go.
Yeah. No, we really hope to see you guys in beta. Meanwhile, rock it out in the Nights of the Dead and have a wonderful time. And see you next time on the community webcast. Be sure to stay tuned for the DCO webcast coming in 5 minutes. That's this many. Bye.